What's up, guys? Steve here with a breaking news update as President-elect Joe Biden just unveiled the new stimulus package hours ahead of schedule. That's right. So I'm going to be pulling up an article. They're coming out left and right, giving you the details of everything that's going to be included in this package, including the new stimulus checks and the new extension of federal unemployment benefits. So I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on all the details as to what just came out and the responses we are already seeing. So we're going to dive right in. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. If you like and appreciate these updates, be sure to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Like button, dropping comments, and sharing these videos out to anybody who you think might need to see them. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you're not already a part of the viewing community and you would like to stay up to date on everything rolling out right now, be sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. But now, let's go ahead and dive into the latest of this new stimulus package that was just unveiled moments ago and all of the provisions that are included in this package. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, there's a ton of articles rolling out right now, so link in the description below to this article that just came out about 10 minutes ago if you'd like to check it out for yourself, and it reads, Biden's $1.9 trillion pandemic relief plan calls for stimulus checks, unemployment support, and more. Now, as you recall, we had heard that this could be as small as 1.3, potentially 2 to 3, even maybe up to 4, but now we've received word 1.9, almost a $2 trillion stimulus package. And it says, here's what Biden calls for. Direct payments of $1,400 to most Americans, bringing the total relief to $2,000, including December's $600 benefits. So they are calling these $2,000 stimulus checks, but they're saying they're actually $1,400 because they're including the $600 you already received. Now, we did hear that this does include child dependents. So in other words, a family of 4 that just received $2,400, they're now going to be getting $8,000 in total. So deduct the 24 from before and you'll be getting that difference. So you're going to be getting a substantial boost with what's currently proposed for these new stimulus checks. In addition to that, it says increasing the federal per week unemployment benefit to $400 and extending it through the end of September. So right now, it's going till March 14th, an 11-week extension with a $300 per week boost. Now, we had heard that there were several Democrats that were wanting to push this up to a $600 per week boost and out till October, or an adjustable triggered sort of extension. Well, now we're hearing that what's currently proposed is a $400 per week boost out to September. We will see if that gets modified, as several Democrats are saying they want to see more. Now, in addition to that, it also calls for increasing the federal minimum wage up to $15 per hour, extending the eviction and foreclosure moratoriums until the end of September. So pretty much they're pushing out a lot of these deadlines all the way out till the end of September. Also, it says $350 billion in state and local government aid, $170 billion for K through 12 schools and institutions of higher education, $50 billion towards pandemic testing, $20 billion towards a national vaccine program in partnership with states, localities, and tribes, and making a child tax credit fully refundable for the year and increasing the credit to $3,000 per child, $3,600 for a child under the age of 6. So in addition to that, they're proposing a pretty hefty tax credit for your children at the end of the year as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, but wait. There's more. That's right. They're saying that this is the first stimulus package. There's going to be a second one coming out in late February, maybe March. Take a look at this. The article reads, the plan is the first of 2 major spending initiatives Biden will seek in the first few months of his presidency, according to senior Biden officials. It says, the second bill, expected in February, will tackle the president-elect's longer-term goal of creating jobs, reforming infrastructure, combating climate change, and advancing racial equity. So you guys, this is only the first of 2. So we have a $2 trillion package. They're saying a second one is likely going to be on the way as well, addressing more items and trying to do a longer term extension of provisions to help out our economy at this time. So once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, keep in mind the fact that this is currently just the proposal. This is just the text. This is not the official bill. This hasn't been voted on and passed. This is just being unveiled right now. So this is very susceptible to change, but this is first coming out, and this is going to be marking one of the first things that Biden wants to do with his presidency starting on the 20th. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, we have already received responses from top Democrats Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. That's right. They already released a joint statement in a press release. We're going to be taking a look at it right now, and as you can guess, they're saying they're supporting this new stimulus package, Biden's efforts, and they're going to be trying to get all Democrats on board to support it. So let's take a look at it right now. This just came out and it says Pelosi-Schumer joint statement on Biden-Harris administration's emergency relief package. And it says, when President-elect Biden was elected, he told the American people that help is on the way. With the pandemic rescue package the president-elect announced today, he is moving swiftly to deliver that help and to meet the needs of the American people. House and Senate Democrats express gratitude toward and look forward to working with President-elect on the rescue plan. American families face an extraordinary combination of health and economic crisis, from pandemic to racial inequality to climate change, all of which demand big, bold, and immediate action. The emergency relief framework announced by the incoming Biden-Harris administration tonight is the right approach. It shows that Democrats will finally have a partner in the White House that understands the needs to take swift action and address the needs of the struggling communities. We will get right to work and turn President-elect Biden's vision into legislation that will pass both chambers and be signed into law. So they're saying both in the House and in the Senate, since they have control, they're going to be pushing to get this through. And it says, after Congress passed the most recent emergency pandemic relief bill in December, Democrats were clear that much more needed to be done. We are pleased that Biden-Harris package includes much of what congressional Democrats have been fighting for, including an increase in direct payments to $2,000 for American families, support for vaccine distribution and testing, additional aid to small businesses, funding to safeguard states and local jobs, extension of unemployment benefits, help for renters and children in poor and middle-class families, and more. The development of multiple pandemic vaccines was a tremendous scientific breakthrough, and it means that recovery is on the horizon. But our country is still suffering from the highest rates in the entire world of infections, hospitalizations, and deaths from the pandemic. These proposals by Biden and Harris administration will be critical to getting our country through this challenging period and towards a period of recovery. We echo the President-elect's call for bipartisan action on his proposal and hope that our Republican colleagues will work with us to quickly enact it. So that is the joint statement that just came out from Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi and soon-to-be Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. And of course, they're saying they support this and they're going to work and do as much as they can to get all Democrats in the House and the Senate on board to help support and push this through. Now, we are waiting for 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see a press release come out from President-elect Joe Biden, and it's very likely he's going to be discussing this further in more detail. Now, as more information rolls out, know that I will be sure to hop here on the channel and let you guys know about these provisions, this new stimulus package, and if there's going to be any modifications or if this is what we're going to see push through. And once again, you guys, if you like and appreciate getting these breaking news updates about the stimulus package or anything unfolding right now, if you haven't already and you made it this far, why don't you go ahead and smash the like button? I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Like button, comments, and sharing these videos, they help out the channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you're not already a part of the viewing community and you would like to stay up to date on everything rolling out, why don't you just go ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. So that way, as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. And also, if you might be interested, tonight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a group of us get together on Facebook at teachjesus.app and do Bible studies. Just a simple invitation, something that we do that's positive and encouraging at this time. If not, no worries. Just wanted to let you guys know about it. And also, if you might be interested in some fashionable, modest women's clothing, be sure to check out my wife's website at www.nayaellaboutique.com. And if you'd like a chance to get 4 free stocks, link in the description below. When you use the link that I have, you can get 4 free stocks when you download the Weeble app. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.